Hey there, crafty peeps. It's Rhonda from Rhonda World 365. I'm back with another video. This one is to share the goodies that I received in the October stuffed envelope swap from Junk Journal Junkies. And my partner, as you may recall from the previous video, was Susan Bassard. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, but she has phenomenally outdone herself, and just in the background here you can see some of the things she's given me, and I'm going to go through them all, so please don't fear. I will make sure everything is seen. However, I just wanted to use that as my background also, just because it's all spooky papers and Halloween goodness, and it's very impressive. But this lady was just so amazingly generous. I hope I do her justice on here. Anyway, so let's get down to it. Okay, for starters, she did make this card for me, and she used these little letters and she spelled out my name, Rhonda, so I thought that was just amazing. And it's really cute print, everything. And it's got this little cute witch on it. She's a little girl, and she's a witch for Halloween. And it says, hello, Rhonda. Here's my stuffed envelope for the swap on JJ. I love Halloween, so this was a great fun to put together. Hope you enjoy it as much as I did gathering all the goodies. LOL. Have a happy Halloween. XOXO Susan. She was so sweet. I absolutely adore this card. And if you look in the treat basket, it's not all candy. There's some fruit, some apples, bananas, things like that. So it looks like maybe a candy apple back there. So it's like, it's very vintage, older, you know. I just love it. It's just too cute. Okay, so then we have this paper here. It's got pumpkin faces, jack-o'-lantern faces, and I think it must be, I'm pretty sure it's a sticker paper, because in fact, I believe it is. All right, so I won't peel that too much. But it's a sticker paper, so that, I mean, how cute is that? I could put pumpkin faces on just about anything, or I can cover anything I want with it. It's really cute. I don't know where she got a hold of something like this, but it's very nice. And it was definitely a cool addition to all the goodies that, as you know, we have a preset amount of goodies that we have to put in. And then there's also a bunch of free style, you know, whatever you want to include. And it looks to me like she has just outdone herself on the inclusions here. So there's this old witch's house and the witch standing in the door. It's an image, but that might make a really kind of cool, I thought if I fussy cut that out, I bet that would make a really neat looking like journal cover image, a front of a journal cover. It's really adorable. I don't know where she might have printed one out for herself too. I don't know, but I really do love that. Okay, so briefly here, I'm going to go over the papers. So this one has the little spooky scarecrow, and it's got kind of a burlap look to it. The scarecrow has texture, because some of our papers had to be textured. And then this one has a newsprint, and it has the skeleton, and the glittery orange here has the texture. But that is just, I love that. I would use that also as a journal cover. I mean, there's so many applications you could use this for, but it's just amazing. So I really love these papers. And I am going to slide the papers back under because I definitely don't want to lose too much background. Otherwise, you guys will see my Tim Holtz glass mat that I work on, so that might give too much glare. Okay, this one says Hocus Pocus, and it's got the spiders and spider webs. I do apologize if you can hear Jelly Bean, because she's making noise. Whenever I do a video, she decides she wants to chime in, usually from the other room. She finds something interesting to bark at. Trick or Treat. And it's got the spider webs kind of intricately woven in there with geometric patterns. And a little jack-o'-lantern at the bottom. Here's another textured paper. And it says Happy Halloween. And it's got the bus with the little ghouls, and then it's got the graveyard site and the bats and then the stars. I bet I could use this for a million different applications, not even just Halloween, but just a lot of different things. It's really cute. This one I think is my favorite. I have no idea where she got it, but it's amazing. Okay, I can't, there we go. All right, so at the top it says confections log. And then on the side, you have all of these little journaling cards here. And they got the Campbell Soup Kids, which I thought was just too cute. Seven Gypsies is what the bottom of the collection says, so I'll have to check into that. It's the Wicked Gypsy Collection confections log. It's amazing. Wherever she got this, it's amazing. I love this. It's just too cute. And then this one here, and I think some of these are, I thought there was one other. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one is double-sided also. Not that I want to use that side. I really love this side, but I mean, if for a journaling card, it's already got its back. You don't have to do too much to it, so that's really nice. And then this one here has got the polka dots, and then when you flip it, it's got all these really great little ads, like the old-timey apothecary ads, like poison arsenic and oxalic acid maybe, Fowler's solution, Fowler solution, and it says Fowler solution dose for an adult, 1 to 5 drops, antidote, evacuate stomach with stomach pump or emetics, give hydrated oxide or of iron, oil, lard, melted butter, milk and magnesia in large quantities. If that was actually something that they used in olden days, which I don't know that, and if you want to comment and you know this, by all means, please enlighten me. But if that was something that old apothecaries used to use, pharmacists or whatever, I'm a little scared. But I would very much like to know that. So if you do know that, please go ahead and message me. And anyone who does message me on that, I would love to hear from it. I'll give you a shout out in the next video, and we'll see. Maybe I'll whip up something, like a little something for each person. Now, she gave me treats. These are little kisses with little monster eyeballs and monster mouths and little monster teeth. How cute is that? It's a little baggie of kisses, of little creepy Halloween kisses. I got these sticker letters that are just too cute. They're the orange pumpkin, and then there's this runner up at the top, which is like a border of some kind. It almost looks like wrought iron fencing. But I bet you could use that for a lot of different things. This is adorable. Okay, so we have to include 4 napkins, right? She actually made a topper for her napkin bag. How smart is that? I'm going to do that from now on. This wonderful lady has given me so many brilliant ideas that I wouldn't have ordinarily thought of, which is another reason I encourage any of you who are interested, do the swaps, because things that you never would have thought of, people will, do and send to you, and then you learn, and then that makes you a better swap person. It makes you a better scrap journaler, junk journaler. It gives you wonderful, wonderful ideas. So, and those are the 4, actually, I don't know how many are in here. I hate to open it, but there's always a time to do that. So, why not, while I'm on camera and I can see it, because I can always seal that thing back down. Alright, so this is kind of exciting because I'm getting to see it the first time with you. Alright, so look at that, Graveyard Dust. Stories of the Living Dead. Oh, Witch's Brew. Oh my gosh. Let's open this thing up. Look at that. There's 4 of them. So 2 of Witch's Brew and 2 of Graveyard Dust. That is going to be so amazing. I am super putting that on something, on several somethings. Oh, look at the little bat. Oh, I just love those. Cute little bat. I do like fun Halloween stuff. I mean, I love the dark and spooky, but I love the fun Halloween stuff too. Because it's just, it's lighthearted and it makes me happy. And, oh, look at all those little bats. And, it's just something fun to work with. So she kind of did a mix in here, and I can't say enough good things about how amazing these look. Look at that. It's got the vampire teeth and the skeleton and the key. This is pretty cool. It's even like kind of a goldy color, like the edging here is gold and the pieces. I really love this. There was like this occult book looking thing. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you add all these weird things to it and stuff. And this almost looks like it would be something for that. And it had like dragons and all these really cool things. And I was going to try it, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So that might be saved for that. Happy Halloween with the little graveyard and the moon. Oh, I love this. That is adorable. Oh, there's an extra. Happy Boo Halloween. That is too cute. And I really love this pattern in the background here. That could go on tons of different things. Those are just amazing. I told you, this lady really outdone herself. She was just, I mean, she was just a gift in herself, just for how wonderful and how adorable all of these items turned out. So I know I took a few extra seconds on that, so I'll try to speed up here so that I'm not really overdoing it with the video. Little bat on a clothespin, and she made this envelope. It looks like she made it out of parchment paper, probably. Maybe parchment or wax. Probably parchment, because my wax ones are a little bit more glossy. And it's definitely tea-dyed parchment, and she added the lace. Okay, so these are the, what do you call them? Collaged envelopes. This one has a bunch of different, it's like got stamped over the image, and it's got the words, the book pages on there, and then it's got Boo. So that's from that napkin. I didn't realize that at first. How wonderful is that? And that's a really clever way of using that. This came out real good. Look at that, with a little purple over top of it, and it's stamped again on this side. That is a cute collaged envelope. This one here is just too darling. Look, she even used the it's like tombstones, and then the Happy Halloween with the book page behind it, book page writing behind it. I love this. I love this idea that she's doing on these envelopes. I'm going to have to start trying to do this because I just think it comes out so good. And if you can't see it, there's some cheesecloth behind it, and she's got the ribbon, and the ribbon's kind of puckered. And then behind it, she did put a little topper on the envelope, so it gives that a little bit more weight, which I hadn't previously thought of doing to too many of them. I did it to a few, but that's really a good idea. And then the Happy Halloween and the pumpkins around the scrapbook paper, and that paper there, the book pages, and it's all distressed, really pretty. This one was made out of a book paper, and she sewed around the edges, and then she sewed this imagery here. And this looks like maybe it was a rub-on or maybe a sticker, I don't know, but I really like that. And then the treats all around it. She's got the skeleton heads, and there's more in there. And then this one looks like a piece of washi tape was just included, and it actually brings it out. It gives it a little pop. So how cool is that? And look, there's an extra tuck spot right there. And then, of course, you open your envelope. So how cool is that? That is really neat. Then there's this one, and it's a longer one, which is too cute. Like, 'cause, I mean, that's actually perfect size for a regular size journal, or even, it might be a little thick for a traveler's notebook, but still cute. She used this little poison thing here for a flap, so you can, so you can shut it like that. And then This is, it looks to me like a magazine page. So she must be a real true scrap junk journaler. I only started saving magazines now, and that was actually pretty recent. You can tuck something behind his head. But this gives me tons of just brilliant ideas. I really love this. Kudos to her. She's very impressive. And I would venture to say she's probably just a little ahead of me. Maybe even light years ahead of my crafting. We'll see. I hope she really enjoys hers, but I can definitely say that I think she went a little beyond what I had already prepared. I did do a lot of extras, but I don't think I quite went to this extreme, and I'm really appreciative for it, but now I feel a little guilty because I definitely never want to make somebody, never want to give them less, but or make them feel like they didn't get enough. I hope she does really enjoy mine. But anyway, so Rafiki, or Raffi, I don't know. I always call it Rafiki because of that stupid monkey from Lion King. I'm pretty sure it's called Raffi. I have issues. If you didn't know that already, then you haven't watched me enough. That's okay though. Tag set. How cool is that? Check these out. These are different laces. And they're really neat looking. Like, that's an old vintage looking one. This one here looks nice and newer, but if you tea-dyed that, you could get the vintage look, or you can leave it like this without the vintage look and make it all shabby chic and pretty and elegant. So, tons of applications for that. We had to provide one loaded treat bag, and she's done an organza bag, and there's tons of things in here. There's a key, the little wooden bats, there's tons of little dangles. Let's go ahead and open that up. Why not? So we can see all the goodies. Of course, though, I'm not going to try to stuff them back in the bag while we're on video here, because if I did that, I would take up 8 million years. Oh, yucky, there's little ants. How cool is that? Little ants, little wooden pumpkins. Oh, these are just too cute. Too cute. Ooh, look at that. The skull cameo. Wow. Ew, she made a little spider. If you remember in my video, I made a little frog. She made a spider. How funny is that? That might have to go on somebody's thing because I'm a little creeped out by it, but it's so cool. Apple and a maple leaf and big buttons. Look at the buttons with the little Halloween themes on them. How cool. Colored eyeballs. Little wooden bats. Little metal plate, spooky, wicked, 31. This is that key I was telling you about. Tons of little brads and other little wooden pumpkins. Oh my gosh, just chock full of goodness. Look at that. That's so cute. Oh, somebody's, my dogs are attacking again. Not enough attention. Alright, so I'm going to leave those like that for now. I'll clean them up at the end because otherwise that would take up quite a bit of time. And there's too much to show you to take up that much time. So this is a treat bag. It's a closable or sealable treat bag from one of those, Ziploc bags. She made this cute little book. Now, if you remember, I made a few little booklets or file folders and stuff too, but nothing like this. Look at this. I'm going to make these from now on, though. They are so cute. Look at that. It's got a little folder edge, and this fits behind it. It says Halloween 1, Susan B., St. Peters, Missouri, 9/2018, 1 of 4. And then this one. This says 2 of 4. So these are her trading cards. Oh my god, look at that. I love that. And then this one is 3 of 4. Do you know I have that stamp? I didn't realize that's what you do with it. I'm going to have to straighten that up and do that myself. Oh, look. With the pumpkin and everything. 4 of 4. I really love this. It's just adorable. I didn't realize that that's what you do with it. And then that's the back. So she used that sticker paper for this. How cool is that? It's a cute little booklet. I'll tie it at the end. All right, so then we got these Hi-Chews. So she gave me more treats. I didn't include any food treats. I get so worried about that because I think, what if it gets too hot and it melts, or it gets too cold and it just breaks up? But she braved it and it rocked. All right, so we've got little pumpkins that she handmade. I don't know where she got those little leaves from, but they're so cute. So that's the cute little pumpkins. And I think there's one more. Yep, I thought I saw 3. So there's the third. And they all got different patterns on that center pumpkin. How cute is that? And then this kind of eyelash trim. And this is kind of like an eyelash trim. I mean, there's several different ones she included. I don't know where she gets all this stuff. I'm going to have to keep looking. Because I've got regular eyelash trim, but I don't have all the goodies like that. That is impressive. All right. So in this little bag, and she included all these little bags, and we were supposed to make like 4 or 5 little bags. I can't remember. And you saw my little bags. Well, she did this kind of thing for hers. And she also made other little ones too. Now these are all like punch outs and cutouts and stuff. It's all like probably stuff she had dies for, or that she had punches for. And I mean, it's just tons and tons of them. Look at these like little lace patterned hearts. I mean, they're so intricate, and they will just go on everything. You can't, I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with them. There's these tons of these little die cut envelopes in all these different colors and stuff. It's really, really impressive, really cool looking. I mean, you can't go wrong because you can use them on everything. You distress them in whatever colors you like, and you can, you know, use those for everything. Not just Halloween, everything. Then she included some smaller papers, which are just so cute. So, you know, I have something kind of like this as well, but it doesn't hurt to have a ton of that. And look, hers has got the backing on it as well. And then these are like the old-time vintagey ads. And then on the back, it's like that wallpaper look. It's just really cool. Definitely useful for so many different applications. Doesn't even have to be Halloween. Here's another one of her envelopes that or I think actually this is just a pocket. So this is a pocket she made. It's got a tuck spot there. This could be included in like the center of a journal. And inside this one, she's enclosed some of these little cards. So journaling cards and, or, you know, pieces of ephemera. There, see, there's a small house for that witch's house. And then she's enclosed some of these smaller patches of paper. And they all have this brown on the back, but then on this side, they're actually textured. They're very neat looking. And then this one says, Once Upon a Tale. And this one says, Once Upon a Tale, Fairy Magic, or Eerie Tale, Magical, The Bats. Again, Once Upon an Eerie Tale. How cool is that? I don't know where she got this paper, but it's really neat looking. And then this envelope here is made out of that textured paper. And this is how she stored her 4 altered paper clips. So this one has the paper clip there. And she made little pockets for them. This is really quite clever because you can use this for anything else. But then it was a great way to provide her paper clips to me. I use the paper clips to close my envelopes. But this was just way clever. Probably a little bit more clever than mine. That's okay. We always learn from each other. Alright, so I put those right back in there. Bear with me, I've got quite a bit to show you, so I'm trying to go a little faster. So the stickers, those are the sweet little Halloween babies. This one is autumn themed, not necessarily Halloween, but autumn, fall themed. How pretty is that? With the butterflies and everything. I'm certain that I will get tons of use out of that. I gotta figure out where everybody's getting this Bo Bunny, because we don't have a Tuesday morning, and I was told by one lady that they get them from Tuesday morning, so I wonder where that actually comes from. I mean, if that's the case, then I've got to find a town close by that has a Tuesday morning. So this one has these cute little jars, and you could include those with the pumpkins and everything, but you could use the jars for anything as well. So it's a treat bag with die cuts. I'm going to save this one and show it to you in a few minutes. She made this cute little pocket out of book pages. And it says Night on Thunder Hill, Strangers. So that's a little creepy in and of itself. How cool is that? And then on these are journaling cards. She glued writing paper. Like, that's music paper. Who would have thought of that? That's brilliant. I love that. And these are little tags. That's a little witch. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. These are really, really impressive. She has taught me so much. I really do enjoy this. I did do some gluing on the backs of things to make them into cards as well. But I really do love hers. And wherever she got those images, they are adorable. Here's, we had to include bits of ribbon. And so these are the bits of ribbon she's included. And then she did include these bits of twine. So I've got those to play with as well. Let me check here. Okay, and then the last, there's a couple little things here. The last big thing was these. And at first you wouldn't realize what they are until you open this up. And actually, it's a card making. Let me see if I can get it out. I was having trouble earlier because I'm sure I put it in a rush. Oh my. Okay. So anyway, it's a card making set, and you have these little guys, and they go at the top like this. This is included. And then, so you would print onto them, and then they would be then attached to this. So it'd be attached like that. And so it could be like Halloween invitation card, or I can take them apart and use them on whatever I want to in another journal. And that was a really sweet inclusion. She definitely did not have to do that, but they are just adorable. And I definitely will be able to use every bit of this. So there is that. And then look at this. It's a bag, right? Or it's bags. It looks like she glued down paper, like crafting scrapbook paper in there. She did cut a V into one of them, and she used like taffeta and some ribbon and then some mesh and kind of shaped that. So you can see it there a little bit better. Then she included some stickers, some little evidence tags, and these journaling cards as well. She got Halloween themed ones. I don't have any Halloween themes like this. My journaling cards were a little bit smaller, but these are really cool looking. She made another pocket. Now these are those little miniature bags that you get, you know, like that sack lunch type bags. And she made just this wonderful, wonderful thing out of it. Oh, the top one, I forgot to show you the top one. So the top one has, look, these, the little Campbell's soup babies. And there's another one. We've got these little tab stickers, titling stickers, or whatever, you know. Oh, I've lost it. My mind is a blank. So tons and tons of little stickers and such, and little fun. She's included so much, so many good things, so many amazing, adorable things that it's just, you know, it's overwhelming how beautiful and wonderful this is going to be to play with and to enjoy. I definitely will enjoy this. I definitely love having her for a swap partner. Look at that witch in the background. And look at these. I love that. This is Trick or Treat. There's the little girl, the Tim Holtz girl, some little shipping tags. That says Boo. This is like a little wallet type thing made, booklet made. And it's got the little people, Eye of Newt, Wolfsbane. It's like little labels. Oh, that's what those things are, labels. And whatnot. Oh, you know what? These didn't come in here. This is her washi tapes. So she included them on 2 different cards right there. Washi tapes. And look at the pockets here. I'm going to have to make a few of these. These are just too cute. So that is all like a bunch of goodies all stuffed into one pocket here. I may have to make something like this also to include. There's another one of those altered paper clips. This one has tons of little baby envelopes, and they're all tied up. And I'm going to untie them. And so I can use this ribbon again. And then these are slightly larger envelopes. Something's out of book page. And this is scrapbooking pattern paper. And then this one is pattern paper one-sided. How cool is that? All these little minis. Then she did include the stamped image shipping tags. Happy Halloween. Happy Haunting. This one's got like little postages of the girls. This one's like a little image of the owl and the black cat and all that. That's really cute. Very cute. Very fun. She used that little base as a pocket, and she glued the sides. How cool is that? This is such a good idea. I'm not sure where that came from. It was attaching on. Alright. And there's 2 more things to show you, and then I'll be done. I do apologize. This video was a little longer than I anticipated, probably because I talked too much. Let me undo this. And like everything she included, though, is usable on top of the fact that, you know, that she included something good within it. Look at these. They're stamps. How beautiful is that? There's the bat, the spider, the skull, and then the rest in peace tombstone. How adorable. I am certain that I will be able to make tons of use out of something like that. That is just too amazing. She is too generous. I just love that. And then this one as well. Look at that. It's steampunk. It's the lady with the gears and the bird with the little eyes. And you can't see it, but there's like a little clock back there. And then time flies. It's a butterfly with a little clock in between it. How cute is this? This is so adorable. I love it. I love every single thing that she has put into here. She put in a lot of hard work. I'm not certain if she has a channel. I didn't actually look that up beforehand, but I will be looking through that to see if she does. In the meantime, if you ever get her for a swap partner, you are so, so lucky. Thank you so much, Susan, and everybody else. Have a great night and keep on crafting.